This is exactly the spark the Yankees needed as Anthony Volpe has quietly turning back into his old self, and this is the perfect time for this to happen for the Bronx Bombers. We'll break down what this resurgence has done for Volpe and the Yankees as a whole, and how the shortstop can earn his flowers back here in the Bronx. What's going on, guys? Alex Brooks back here on Yankees Digest, giving you guys a daily dose of Yankees content every day of the week. And if you're not a part of the subscribers on this channel, if you're not a part of that 23.7% who are subscribed to these videos, come on, guys, you know the drill. Subscribe, comment down below to join in on this conversation. We got a bunch of videos coming to you regarding Yankees player spotlights, not trades because the trade deadline already happened, series recaps, everything under the sun there revolving the Bronx Bombers. So subscribe, comment down below to join in on this conversation. But getting right into this video as talking about Anthony Volpe, the shortstop for the New York Yankees. He has had a resurgence from this All-Star break. After the All-Star break, he has done what he needs to do offensively, and he's getting there defensively, and it has been huge to see for the New York Yankees because Anthony Volpe, we know that he has the talents. We know he has the talents offensively. We've seen it back last year in the beginning of 2024. We've also just seen it in spurts. So if he's able to come back around and just be a reliable hitter for this New York Yankees team, it is perfect because the Yankees need any spark right now that they can hang on to because they have been very, very bad, just to say the least, in August and after this All-Star break. So Anthony Volpe definitely is someone that the Yankees are happy to see that he has been contributing. And just a little bit more on what he has been contributing. He, in this second half, he is a 146 WRC plus, 919 OPS, 7 home runs, and a 627 slugging percentage. So he's not only just doing well, just getting on base, he's also pulling the ball a little bit more after the All-Star break. So he's getting more into his swing. He's trusting his swing a little bit more. We've seen that he's been able to do well against the Marlins, having a 4-for-5 game. So he's definitely getting his swing back, and that's definitely very encouraging because as we've seen before in 2024, he was a great leadoff hitter. He was pretty much automatic when he was at the leadoff spot in the beginning of 2024. So now kind of doing a little bit more on the pull side. I mean, that's going to help the Yankees because we know that they're relatively known for pulling the ball and getting home runs to impact this game. And, just looking at a little bit more on Anthony Volpe. This was Peter Brody at Pinstripe Alley. He said, entering play Wednesday, Volpe has a 162 WRC plus in his last 17 games, slashing 267, 297, 683 with 7 home runs and 11 RBIs in that span. He's posting career bests in average exit velocity, barrel rate, and fly ball rate. And as this home run and many of his hits over the recent hot streak show, he's most dangerous when he gets to his pull side. So yeah, when I was mentioning that he is definitely dangerous when looking at his pull side and just looking at his stats so far this season, his batting average hasn't been the best, but it's getting around there now. He has a 221 batting average, 17 home runs, 61 RBIs, as well as 15 stolen bases. So just someone who the Yankees, they drafted in 2019. They had him develop. They brought him up in 2023 when the Yankees were unable to make the playoffs. And then we saw it in 2024 early. And it's just having this guy develop and just go through the struggles. Obviously, there was a lot more struggles than we were anticipating because it seemed like a month and a half where Volpe was pretty much an automatic out. But now that he is coming back around, it's just very, very great to see because, he is only 24 years old. He is under contract until 2029. So he's going to be here for a long time. And being able to just develop a little bit more with your swing, as well as do another aspect of your game with the pull side and getting home runs, that is definitely just awesome to see. Because I mean, we've seen that Volpe has been more of a slap hitter, but now being able to develop his game and reach to new heights as a home run ball hitter, a fly ball hitter. I mean, that's going to help out to be a all around five tool player. And when looking over to Volpe and what he had with his struggles back in July. A-Rod was on the Michael K show, and he was talking about Volpe's struggles at the time, and I wanted to bring this up to you guys regarding this comment. He said on Anthony Volpe back in mid-July, he said, "I think Volpe is a nice player. You just cannot win a World Series with any player. It's just not acceptable. I would trade Volpe's home runs and RBIs, and I would trade him today, right now, for a 280 batting average, 10 to 12 home runs, 65 to 75 RBIs, and give me 40 stolen bases and play lockdown defense." And since those comments by Alex Rodriguez, I mean, he's been on a tear, and he has had a 280 batting average, one home run, three RBIs, and three stolen bases in the last 15 games. I mean, you're looking at that, five home runs, eight RBIs. So he's been able to do a lot with the home run ball, but you're seeing that his batting average is getting up there with a 280, a 264. So he's not only just hitting the home run ball and striking out, he is still getting on base and he is still contributing with the bat. And it's in short spurts right now. It's definitely something that is really lovely to see, because now that his offense has gotten better. When he does well with his offense, his defense gets much better. And he had a defensive masterclass against the Rangers in that series that really kept the Yankees in those games. They lost 2 out of 3, but he was able to improve in defense, and a little bit of a silver lining for the Yankees moving forward with Anthony Volpe. And just looking at what he has done with the home runs, I mean, you're looking at this right now. He has more home runs than Bryce Harper, Marcelo Zuna, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bobby Witt Jr., and Adolis Garcia. And the number one guy that I see on there that really shocked me was Bryce Harper. I mean, if you're saying that Anthony Volpe has more home runs than Bryce Harper, I mean, that I would sign up for that every single day. I mean, these guys are prominent all-stars. I mean, Bobby Witt, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bryce Harper, all prominent all-stars. And he's on pace for like a 30 home run season. So he's has 17 right now. You got about a month and a half to play until you get to October. So who knows to see what Anthony Volpe can do with the home run ball. But, being able to get around 25 to 30 home runs, I mean, having that pop in your bat, especially as a shortstop, could help all facets of the Yankees and be a spark that they really need. And Aaron Boone talked a little bit more on Anthony Volpe, and Aaron Boone has been in Volpe's corner this whole season. I know Yankee fans would kind of get a little tired of hearing Aaron Boone defend Volpe, especially when he had defensive miscues and his bat hasn't been up there. But you got to give credit where credit is due. Aaron Boone has been in Volpe's corner the whole time, and now that he is starting to ascend and have somewhat of a resurgence, now it is becoming fruitful for the New York Yankees, and Aaron Boone is looking a little bit better with defending Anthony Volpe, and wanted to share these comments with you regarding Anthony Volpe. And he said clearly he's gone through some struggles here, and in some key moments not made some plays. I think Anthony's super tough, and I think he's wired for this. We think of slumps or struggles more on offense. It happens with even really good players on that side of the ball. And yeah, I definitely feel that Volpe has had those struggles on defense. We've mentioned it, but it's a long season. It's not just the month of June, July, and August. Obviously, every month is important in the Yankees season, but you're going to have to take the good. You're going to have to take the good with the bad with Anthony Volpe, and being able to have a little bit more of a resurgence now going into mid-August where the Yankees really need to get on a roll right now. It's very important when looking at the Yankees shortstop and, just looking at his appearances. Sorry about that. Looking at his appearances in 2024, he definitely had a big resurgence at the leadoff spot. And I definitely think this is very important because Aaron Boone likes to experiment with the lineup. So if you're seeing that Anthony Volpe is going to be a big spot in this lineup, why not put him at the leadoff spot? I mean, he had a 21 game hitting streak back in early 2024. Why not experiment a little bit with Volpe? It happened with Gleyber Torres in the postseason, and he was automatic on the leadoff spot. Why not do something with Anthony Volpe? Going to be definitely interesting if Aaron Boone goes that route with Volpe hitting a little bit more. And I definitely feel that Volpe has turned a corner in his Yankee season and his Yankee career, and is definitely going to be important for the Yankees to move forward with and give him a little bit more confidence moving forward. But that's going to do it for another edition of Yankees Digest. Appreciate all the support you guys are giving us on this channel. We really appreciate all the support. And guys, let's go Yankees.